rudely interrupted by the internet. We've got our... Oh, right. Let's go over that other scene that I was trying to build this in. Right now, nested scene, camera, microphone, awesome. Anywhere that I put this scene, where I duplicate this scene, which I'm going to demonstrate here in a moment, it's going to bring over that audio capture source, that video capture source, anywhere that I go to move it. But first, let's put our background removal back on. Add. Background removal. Yes. Unless it crashes it too. Alright, so I go over here, right, I'm going to go over to the scene in-game. So all I had to do there, right, I've got my camera, my microphone, all I had to do was just add a scene and then select a scene that previously existed. In this case, it was this scene over here that has my camera. Let's rename this. Nested scene camera. Cool. So I'm over here, we'll be over here. So you can see how the camera kind of fades in and out as it moves back and forth from one to the other. Let's add this display capture. Keep selecting Odyssey. Move that down one. So now my camera's in the bottom corner. I'm gonna scoot. Oh, wrong thing. Move my camera over here a little bit. So you can see how all I had to do was just add that scene. All you do to do that is click plus, select scene, and then any scenes that you have over here will be selectable. I can just choose NS camera. Cool. So now I've got multiple cameras, and I can, whatever I put on this core scene over here, whatever I put on NS camera is going to be impacted on every other sort or every other scene that I add that scene over to, if that makes sense. And you can tell that I resized it because, you know, the little guy down there in the bottom corner, or over here, he's still there. He's still in the position I put him in. He's still scaled the way that I made him. But by default, the default one, this is why you make it the maximum camera size that you can for your like settings. It can move, and it's still, you don't lose any quality, right? You don't lose anything for the camera, if that makes sense. But we don't need two of these, so let me remove one. So that's why you want to use nested scenes. Now, I mentioned before the fade in, fade out whenever I swap from one to the other. There's a transition called Move, or it's a plugin by not Elgato, geez. Oh my god. Exeldro. Exeldro is a developer for like plugins for OBS. This is why another reason why I really love OBS over Streamlabs. All the plugins are free. It's open broadcast software. So some of the cool stuff that you can do, you go to OBS plugins and you download the Move Transition plugin. So down here, you can set up a stream transition dock by going over to docs and just selecting it. Like I've got stream information, activity feed, and scene transitions I've got turned on. And then once it's turned on, you just drag it and put it anywhere you want. And you can create little tabs. That's how I've got chat, multi-chat, stream information. And that still says Sim 4. Just chatting. I'm going to blame the stream crashing earlier for that one. But, multi-chat is in read mode only. That's fine, but why can't I see any chat? And we're simulcast. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So I've already got the Move Transition plugged in. So now whenever I go to Scene Transitions, I can select over here to add one, add move, name of it, move, yep. Match nested scenes. And then we set up some rules for it, like it contains the other source name, or you can add or remove if there's numbers involved in it. No easing, cubic function, transition is to move. Transition scale type, sure, whatever. You can add a curve to it so like it kind of like swings around. Position, again, center. Oh wait, this is easing appearing items. So we'll go from left to right. Center left for appearing items, and then center right for disappearing items. Okay, so now whenever I go from one camera to the other, it just changes Like, it doesn't change anything. It just goes up and then it goes back down. It's very convenient using the Move Transition plugin. It's also how I do stuff like barrel roll and all that other stuff. Obviously, if you do it too fast, it'll cut like it just did. But cool. So we've got the Move Transition set up. We've got our nested scene for our camera setups. Now, anything I do over here in the camera scene will work wherever the hell I put my camera. Got my display capture, got my camera set up. With that comes my microphone. Let's add another audio output source. So I need the noise from my TV to come through the stream. So I'm telling it that any noise that goes through that audio source right there should come through the stream. So whenever I type things like GG, this will normally play a sound effect yelling GG. However, I haven't set up Streamer.bot yet. So you go to Streamer.bot, you download it. It looks like this in a zip folder. Cool. You unzip it to wherever you think it'll be safe. We have a new folder here. That's my porn. Hang on. Let's just make a new folder. Testing Streamer.bot. Cool, so I've got a new folder called Testing Streamer.bot. I'm just going to grab all this huge thing, just extract it into your folder wherever you want Streamer.bot to be. Cool. Comes with SpeakerBot now, which is a free text-to-speech program. Oh, is that only SpeakerBot? That was only SpeakerBot. I need to find my folder with the StreamerBot. Whoopsie. Can actually delete all that. We'll deal with that later. Downloads. Huh. Need to find a new download for StreamerBot. This is fine. Whatever. Streamer.bot. Not bomb, no! Downloads. StreamerBot, just go, click on it, download it, goes where it goes. You can extract all this to the folder that you're going to be using StreamerBot for. That's a text document. Whee! So you extract all the files, and that's all well and good. Find our StreamerBot, executable, and you launch it. So it's currently not connected. To connect it, you just go to servers client. No, it's not servers client. It's not yet. Platforms, Twitch, accounts. Log in using your account. It'll open up a link to your Twitch account, which you authorize StreamerBot to use. Then StreamerBot will be successfully logged in. Something else you can do for your bot account, if you don't set up a bot account, you can just set it up so that your primary account is the bot account. So whenever you have the StreamerBot say something in the chat, it'll say it like your account is the one that said it. Same thing for YouTube. Whenever you connect it, account, you sign in with your Google. It'll bring up a little pop-up. Select the account, and you'll connect it, and you'll get a little message that pops up after you connect and confirm. It'll say that login has been successful. Cool. So now those two are connected. And now it's populated, you can see like the names of everybody inside of the chat, but I normally keep it over here in actions to see what's working and what isn't. But there's StreamerBot. Its interface looks like something out of Windows 95, but once you get it working, it's pretty dope. And then if you want to like add a plugin or something like that, most of them are just like, whoa, like imports. So I'm bringing up my other version of Streamer.bot, but I think I actually just got an error message saying I already have Streamer.bot running. Oh, there it goes. So this is my previous Streamer.bot, like, right, with all these freaking actions. So let's say I want a... Say I want Dance Party to work, right? I don't have any of those sources, so this is a bad example. Would be an easier one. Punch me in the face. All I gotta do is right click this. We will... Where's export? Oh, export's at the top. Punch me in the face, export. Export to clipboard. There's nothing to export. What do you mean? Export. Action. Where's the thing? It's not there. Oh, add to export. Jeez. Okay, sorry. Right click the item that you want to export. Add to export. Click the export button at the top. Cool. I've now got this. Export to clipboard. So now I've got it just I have that old channel point reward, so whenever I go over to actions, I can click import, and just paste it right in. Presto bango, I now have punch me in the face. Now, I may have the action. What I need to set up beyond that is the actual sources. So, in this case, I've got the punch me in the face source, right? So I gotta go back over to my camera. Hang on, for the sake of this, I'm just gonna reset all that up. Go back to my camera. I need to add that punch me in the face thing, right? So that is a media file. Media source. Punch me in the face. Okay, and then you'll just browse your local files in your OBS. Find it. Stream doodads. Was it brand? Trailer assets. Untitled GIF of Batman teabagging somebody. You guys are getting a look behind the under the hood of some of my stuff. Green screen effects. So many green screen effects. It's a good thing this is all alphabetical. Yeah, you guys have seen a lot of the green screen effects on the channel. You haven't seen the tip of the iceberg for like stuff that I've been working on and just never fucking finish. Punching in the face. Okay, so I want it to be this file, right? Boom. That's all. Just go ahead and mute that real quick. Oh no. Oh, okay, it's not on loop. Okay. So you go in, you can set it to loop so it'll just play indefinitely if you want to. But the important thing is you got your file in here. Now I need to add some filters, right? Uh-oh, Sims 4 crashed the card. Also, no sound because I'm stuck at work. No worries, Lauren. No, Sims didn't. Because I was just streaming, like, my capture card for console is what's broken. I'm going to add a chroma key to it for the color green. Cool. So now punch me in the face exists. So whenever it plays, and from there I can just scale this up or down however I want. The size that I want it to be. Whatever somebody reduces it. And when we go to in-game, sorry, I just realized that the noise was probably overpowering. But whenever you go to the, this is the glory of nested scene, right? Wherever I put my camera and that specific camera effect, it's gonna follow me. I think it's awesome. Let's lower the hell out of that game. Do about there, right? Give us whatever you want. Turn the loop off, so just play. Presto bango, you're good. Now we go back to Streamer.bot. I'm going to tell Streamer.bot an OBS source visibility, NS camera. The source is going to be... Oh, wow. Okay, that's not working. OBS not connected. Whoopsie. Oh, move that away. You don't need to see my WebSocket. You do not need to see my WebSocket. Here, just look at the background for a minute. Didn't copy that the first time. Alright, so where was it? Right here in Tools. Oh yeah, WebSocket server settings. You'll click that. You'll get a password. You'll click Show Connect Information. That'll give you all your information to do this thing. What's getting beat by the fist? Are they still playing? They shouldn't be. I'm not gonna click Show Connect Info because that could, fuck me up. You'll get all that information. You'll populate it into your Streamer.bot, which I do have to do not on screen because I'm gonna populate the information that I need you guys to not see. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. Add. OBS. WebSocket server settings. Move that away so you can't see my stuff. Like that. And copy the password. I'll connect on startup. It should be okay. Oh, damn it. Did that again. Close that, close that. Eventually what you'll see is, whoop, not too far. Twitch broadcaster, YouTube broadcaster, but OBS is not yet connected. So eventually this is going to show OBS is connected. Why aren't you connecting? Told it to reconnect. Connection status is currently disconnected. ¿Por qué? Once Streamer.bot is connected to your OBS, it'll actually populate what scene you're in, what groups do they have, what your stream status is, if you're live or not. When it actually connects, it's not supposed to take this long. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now that it's actually connected, now that this is actually connected to the, that looks weird. Oh, right, I should turn that off in the camera. I was like, why is it doing the thing? Now that Streamer.bot's actually connected to my OBS, I will tell it, Streamer.bot to, what scene I'm in, but no, this is going to be for the camera scene. The source is going to be punch me in the face, and I will make it visible. Because currently it is set to invisible, right? Do the same thing in reverse, and as camera, punch me in the face, set it to hidden. So I have a 2000 millisecond, which is just 2 seconds delay on this, right? Is everything broken again? Yes, Sinos. But this time it was my capture card, so rather than trying to, I don't know, not do Smash Night, because I still want to do Leaderboard Night. I'm kind of sad that we're not doing Leaderboard Night. I figure, fuck it, we'll just rebuild the stream from scratch. Because there's something in my stream, in my OBS, that is causing my speakers to fucking not work. I figured it out that it was in fact the OBS that was doing it, because the speakers work fine until I launched my stream. But then today, whenever I went to go live, capture card wasn't working, so I was like, fuck it. So we've set up punch me in the face, got the visibility state in our nested scene for the camera, so now whenever you redeem the channel point, Oh, the channel point doesn't exist yet. Stand by. So we'll go over to platforms, Twitch, channel point reward. Oh, hey, I kept all my channel points. That's kind of cool. Or kind of annoying, actually. Did I close the wrong one? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Punch me in the face, create the reward. Cool. It should already exist. Hang on. You would typically have to go to platform, Twitch, channel point rewards, and you have to create the thing. You basically need to make them talk to one another. So this channel point should now be enabled. Punch me in the face, cost 300. Here's your chance to punch me in the face. You set up however you want to. You can add it to a group so they don't like run concurrently, but you'd have to create a group first. Don't want to do all that at the moment. But now, punch me in the face. It took me more time getting Streamer.bot to work than it did to actually get Punch Me in the Face to work. I hate it with all my soul. But, yeah. Power Streamer.bot. It's pretty dope. To control your stream, to control your OBS, to do the kind of stuff that it can do. So that's just a simple, like, you know, make a channel point, or make a green screen thing appear and then disappear after a few seconds. That's easy, right? Easy claps, no problem. No fuss, no muss, no sweat. Let's recreate barrel roll. So go back over to camera, right? Turn that display back on. That's my op spot. Get the display capture. I did one op spot, never mind. Shrink me down just a little bit. So I want to do a barrel roll, right? Filters. Add a filter. We're going to do a move source. So you got to do move source because it's going to be, you know, what we're moving. We're going to be moving the obspot. Only works in scenes and groups. Whoops, my bad. It should actually be move action. I'll move value, that's it. Cool. So I want... Dang it. No, I don't want move value. Is it move action? Source is going to be the op spot. Single setting. Nope. Trying to get these to talk to one another. Am I using the wrong moves? I probably am. I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry this is taking me so long. It's not move value, it's not move action. Trying to remember which, like, I need to set up the actual position of the camera. And it should have been move value. Or is it actually over here? Add. Move source. So source we're going to be moving is the obs.bot. That's it. Okay, so we need to move the source. So let me delete a couple of these filters I made in here. Not a couple of them, but... remove the move value. Cool. Go to our filters in the scene, right? So I've got my X and Y position, and then I've got my rotation at 0. So if I want to do a barrel roll, I'm going to set this to minus 360, right? No curve, and then scroll all the way down to the bottom. Next move is just reverse. That's it. So now whenever I make this visible, I'll spin around and then back again. However, apparently, I didn't make that center. Whoopsie, my first piece of advice. That's what happens if you don't make your, like, that transition point center. If you leave it at top left, he's still doing it. Get transform, that's where I'm at. Rotation, minus 360. Oh, that's 36,000. Curve is 0. Visibility, no change, mute, none. No fade. No start trigger, none of that, just reverse. Whoops. There we go. Now we're working. Now, I've got that set up. Let's make it last a little bit longer. Let's make it last 3 whole seconds, right? Whee! Do a barrel roll, and then we'll flip right back. Whee! Got it? Clear as mud. So we make this back to full screen again. And once again, this is the benefit of a nested scene. I did the thing. Benefit of a nested scene. So you can see over here, whenever I set the visibility of this, it'll spin my camera regardless of the fact that, like, it's a different size, different position. Oh, we shrunk. Why'd we shrink? I'm not supposed to do that. Oh, because whenever I made the change, I didn't have it set to the full size, so I need to get where I'm at now and then do the minus 360. Because earlier I did the get transform. This will get the exact position of your source. And because I did that earlier, whenever I had the camera size a little bit smaller, that's why it. God damn. That's why whenever I had the position smaller, that's why it was shrinking. But that's the move transition. It's an amazing tool. And that's OBS, or obs.bot, or not obs.bot, I'm sorry, Streamer.bot. So we want to do that, right? Did I actually close my other Streamer.bot? I did. Again, real simple stuff. It's just going to be a matter of export it and import it. There's an entire library on Streamer.bot that has all of these actions, all these, not all of them, but most of these commands set up. So you literally just, once you're connected, once you've got this where it says connected 3 out of 3, or it might be a different number, depending on what you're doing. But once you're connected, like, you just, it's a playground. You do whatever the hell you want. Use the move transitions, so whenever you change scenes from one to another, it does, you know, this one, whoa. It moves. It moves. Okay, yeah. So that way whenever you've got like the same source in multiple scenes, it'll travel them from one to the other. Makes life pretty easy. Makes smooth transitions and cool stuff happen easier. But I digress. I need to find my barrel roll command. Add export. Export. Got this bad boy. Copy to clipboard. Okay. Clear the export out. Close that. Bring up my new Streamer.bot. Import. Import string. Presto bango. It is now created. Barrel roll. And for some reason it still says left. So let's just change the name. Cool. I don't have the sound effect. Oh, yeah, I do. This is also a really cool thing, right? You can just tell your, you can just tell Streamer.bot to play a sound effect from your computer. So I don't even have to add this into OBS or anywhere else. I literally just go into my computer, find a sound effect I want to play, tell it to play it. You can adjust the volume higher or lower.
Do a barrel roll!
It'll play it for you. I didn't have to do anything with OBS to make that happen. Like, you just have to have, well, other than have OBS connected to Streamer.bot. But let's go. We have NS camera. The filter is going to be move source, and we're going to set it to visible. Camera manipulation is going to be disabled. That's a group. Like, I grouped all my camera stuff to like the same group, so you couldn't do a bunch of them, or you wouldn't. Like, basically, Hollow was here for that. Hollow broke the camera one time because he redeemed really quickly barrel roll and dynamic zoom, and because he did that, like, it zoomed in, and it got the position of my face whenever it zoomed in. So whenever it spun back out again, I was just sideways. So that's working. Platform, Twitch, channel points, do a barrel roll. Yes, make my camera perform a barrel roll. Cool, cool, cool. Cost 700. So just doing that, right?
Do a barrel roll!
Ta-da! We made barrel roll. So we've got our nested scene, we got our camera. I've shown you real quick how to like make that kind of do whatever the heck you want it to do. Or so a couple of the benefits of using a nested scene. Because of the way that I set up the camera, any other scene that I make that has my camera in it is going to not only have my microphone and my camera, any effects that involve the camera are going to follow it and scale accordingly. So it doesn't matter how big or small you make the camera in other scenes, as long as you don't manipulate this one over here, or whatever you do, whenever you manipulate the primary like nested scene camera, it will translate over to your other scenes whenever you're trying to play. So this is our in-game thing, right? Let's make a new source, or new scene. We're going to call this one Just Chatting. And give me just a second after I make this next scene to add these other scenes to it to make it so you can actually see what the heck we're doing. Now I can change and manipulate the size of the camera however I'd like. It can be bigger. It can be smaller. We can change which side we're on. We're right in the middle. So, again, just kind of showing off the move transition, right? It just moves the camera around wherever the heck you put it. And because I'm using a nested scene, I didn't have to upload, I don't have to add my microphone or anything else, right? It's all there. And then as you add more stuff to your camera scene, you don't have to keep adding it every time you make a new scene. Hopefully you guys understand the significance, the impact of nested scenes and their power and what they can do for you to save time, money, energy, and effort. The overlay. So I'm going to be making my Just Chatting scene real quick, right? I use StreamElements. If you don't want to use StreamElements, that's fine. I use StreamElements because you can go in and you can edit a lot of fun stuff with it. So once again, in our Streamer.bot, should be under servers and clients. Nope. Voice control, nope. Hotkeys, nope. Integrations, yes, and it should be integrations. It does integrate with Streamlabs now, so if you use Streamlabs, you're able to use OBS, Streamer.bot, so congratulations. Again, just click login. It'll bring up a pop-up window asking you to verify your account. Cool. Authorize it, and you're set. So you see down here in connected in my Streamer.bot, presto bango. Now I'm now connected to my StreamElements. Cool. I want to add my just chatting browser source, right? Cool. Oh, shit. Chatting overlay. I just punched the crap out of my mic. So this one's pretty simple. You just get your URL, set your width and height. Mine is going to be 1920 by 1080, but I don't have the... I need to go and get the link real quick. Please stand by. So if you go to StreamElements, you can log in, set up, you got like resources, all this fun stuff. Once you actually set up and you go to your account, I'm gonna go to my dashboard, you can make different overlays for each scene. Or you can make one overlay that matches multiple scenes and use it multiple times if you'd like to. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's in our streaming tools. Overlays. They've got a ton of stuff in here that you can just grab, drag, and drop, right? Some of them you can pay for, and they're usually like really like super moving, a lot of like over the top stuff. You guys have just seen what I do with just a couple of plugins on OBS. I'm not going to pay for something if I can figure out a way to make something work. They do look really cool, and I feel like a lot of them are worth their money, but this is one thing that I like a lot. Hi, Curibany. This is one thing that I like about OBS is you can find the stuff for free instead of having to pay for it. If you're using Streamlabs, you can also just pay for it. But a lot of the things that you would pay for in Streamlabs, guess what? Exists as overlays in StreamElements. If it sounds like I have a bone to pick with Streamlabs, it's because I do. Hi, Cure. Everything broke, so I'm remaking everything from scratch, and I'm talking y'all through it as I do it. And hopefully anybody who's interested can learn a thing or two along the way. So far we've gone over setting up OBS, not really setting up OBS, but setting up Streamer.bot, setting up a camera, setting up a nested scene, and now I'm going to set up an overlay using a nested scene, or using StreamElements. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? So here we've got my overlays that I've created. I've got my just chatting one that I've already got it. So you can literally just copy this URL once I've set it up. Go to my overlay. Presto Bango, and now all of a sudden words will appear, or should appear. Oh, sorry. Words are going to appear as the chat normally did, as well as like my latest follower, all that fun stuff. You guys have seen it before, right? All that fun stuff. All that's going to work whenever I set this up. Normally I would have the starting soon music playing in the background still. I don't have that set up right now, but yeah, it's pretty simple to set that up. I go over here to Endgame, right? Same deal. Browser source. Chat overlay. Cool. This is going to be 1920 by 1080. I go back over to StreamElements. I get my Endgame overlay. Copy the URL. And paste it. Now my chat overlay is connected. Now all that's working. So now I've got my little gray bar across the top for whenever new chat messages pop up. Whenever I migrate from one to the other, the chat saves. Move transition, all that fun stuff. And then like latest follower and all that other thing, all those other things. Let me bring that up actually real quick. Here's what it looks like actually whenever you're in here. We'll do the in-game overlay. So like shoutouts, chat, hype trains, latest follower, all that stuff should be popping up now. So for example, because I set all this stuff up, like the shouting out and all that other things in StreamElements, now that I've added it in here, I can do something like shout out Cure Ribbony. I spelled your name wrong. Don't judge me. Yep. That's how easy it is to set up an overlay for free. I mean, you would have to like go in and like dig around through their stuff, but ooh, that looks broke. That broke. That broke. It's fine like in the overlay itself, but the the web part, you can kind of see like some of the code here where it's fetching information about Cure But yeah, pretty easy stuff. You can make one for whatever you'd like. I use a lot of Nutty stuff because he has a lot of really cool widgets. And all I do is I grab the like this shoutout widget, right? That's exactly what that was. It was Nutty's Twitch shoutout widget. I just went in here, duplicated it, and then in the actual like overlay, I just pasted that widget in here. So I have got all these widgets as a single browser source. This is another thing. This is another thing about if you're going to be using StreamElements. Don't make like a billion browser sources. Consolidate them into whatever your respective scene is going to be. That way, you don't have a ton of browser sources, right? Browser sources are going to chew up your resources super fast whenever you're streaming, especially if you get like one for each thing. This one right here, I've got a hype train, a shout out, chat, and a couple other things, all in one browser source instead of having 4 or 5 browser sources just strewn all over my freaking setup. You can do whatever you'd like. This is kind of clean for me, right? If you guys have seen under the hood before of my like OBS and like how just big of a fucking mess it is, but that's because I've got a lot of stuff going on in it, and a lot of the projects are also like partially finished or unfinished or abandoned and completely forgotten. But I'm too afraid to delete them because I might break it. Okay, I've been live for almost an hour. Let's check on something real quick. Bluetooth and other device settings. The speakers are connected. The speakers are now working, right? Cool. I want to add audio output capture. Speakers. The default device is going to be the speakers. Cool. I want to add video capture device. Cool. Elgato. It's on, but yeah, it's not working. I don't know why it broke. I don't know why it's not working, but it's breaking my heart. What's up, 7th Evan? So the capture card is smoked. I need to replace that. I've had it for about 4 years though, so like it was a good run. It was a pretty good run. I think the lifetime for most external capture cards are like 3 to 5 years, and I only know that because I googled it before I went live. All right, so that's dead, which really sucks. However, if you stream on more things than just your console, like let's say you do my HD60 S Plus did the exact same thing 6 months ago. How long did you have it, Devin? Also, welcome. We literally just made pop-up, or not pop-ups, but shout-outs work again. And if you go back and watch the VOD or check me out on YouTube, you can see step-by-step all the stuff that we did. 3 years? Okay, so yeah, I think the only thing that bothers me about it is like, it's literally been plugged in and then just sat. Like, don't get me wrong, I use it. I got a lot of miles out of that thing. Because even whenever I'm not streaming, like, I still use it, you know? But something I want to test now is getting audio coming out of the speakers. So let's turn up Hailful Stream real quick.
Important.
Look at that, it's going through the speakers and you can hear it.
From outside.
You good?
Yeah, that was a bad picture.
That was the voice of Hailful. But yeah. Something somewhere in my other overlay, in my other scene collection, right? That's what these are. I broke my audio. Like it kept pulling the speakers to do something. But now it's not, and now my speakers are working. I don't know why, but we'll take it. We take this. What else can we talk about, or what else can we do? Oh, I lost my train of thought whenever Devin hopped in and mentioned 3 years. So I'm using a nested scene for camera, right? If you're the type of streamer who streams not only like games from a capture card, but also games from your PC, use a nested scene. Okay? Trust me. I'm going to use Classism as an example. Whenever he goes from, and if you don't know who Class TV is, he's awesome. He's a homie. He streams midday and some late morning through midday. But he's an awesome dude. He'll stream from his PC and then he'll stream from his console, and he like has a scene where like it's like, you know, setting up, or it doesn't say setting up, but it's like it just has to close out for a second there. If you use a nested scene for this, all you have to do is just go to that scene where your gameplay is, which is exactly what we're going to make, and just turn off one and turn on the other. That's all you'd have to do. Can I just remove this? Nope. But I got my speakers working again. Let me test something.
Hey, yo, GG!
That works. So we got Streamer.bot working, got that nested scene working, got our overlay working, got the speakers working. Capture card is still dead. May it rest in peace. So I'm gonna make a new scene once again. Just bear with me while I add all this stuff to it, so you can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. It's gonna be nested scene, gameplay. Add the camera, scale it down. The camera's not going to stay, to be honest, but let's see, do I have any games open? I do not. I don't have a single thing open. Where's my shit? Would I have a capture card funeral? I'll bring the flowers and the beer. You guys are going to just bear with me. We bring back the display capture again. So what's something y'all have noticed throughout this entire thing? Is it the fact that every time that I go to a different scene, I have to add the display capture? Friend request, Sour Soul. I don't know who you are. Let's say that I wanted to play Deep Rock Lack. That's a terrible idea. No, wait, that's actually not a bad idea, but for what we're doing right now. Thinking really hard about it. I'm launching Idle Champions of Forgotten Realms. It's basically a auto clicker game. Boy, howdy, we're thinking hard. Did this just crash again on me? The hell was that? Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. Whoops. I was like, why'd the screen go black? Did we crash again? Like again? We didn't. Alright, so I want to add this game, right? So I'm going to... You can, like, for this right here, showing off OBS and everything, I am using a window capture. Or I'm sorry, not a window capture, a display capture. This is going to eat up more resources than just doing a window capture. If you've got a game that you can capture, then you can do window capture. So,
That will make your face die.
what's up, Shark? PC capture. Oh, that audio didn't play. That audio didn't play for you guys. Because I'm setting everything up. Take problems resist as they do. As they do. What's up, Sue? Hang on. Settings. Audio. Desktop audio. The TV. Apply. Okay.
That will make your face die.
Sounds like the sound alerts are playing through a speaker elsewhere. Yeah, I literally just set that up. And y'all saw how to do that. You just go to settings, audio output, set it up to whatever it may be. All right, so where was I? PC capture, right? So to get that to work, let me just make it smaller real quick. To get that to work, to pop up, you just make a new window capture, cool, turn that on. If it's playing audio through a different source, you would then have to like add that audio output source. So in this case, it should be playing into the speakers. I know for a fact that it's muted, so you won't hear anything. But yeah, then you just change it, scale it, move it however you'd like. Go to your in-game play, add scene, NS gameplay, cool. And now you can take, hang on. Sorry. Okay. So from there you can then take and, oop, that's chat overlay. No, don't do that. Nested scene gameplay, and you can scale this however you'd like. You can add any mask that you want to it. You can move it around however you'd like it to be. Just make sure that it's put where you want it to be. For example, I want mine to be beneath the camera. I want the camera to stay on top, and I want the overlay stuff to stay on top. But welcome in, Shark. Welcome in, Sue. Yeah, technical difficulties have just gotten the best of me. I theorized that the reason that my speakers kept disconnecting or not working was because of some random setting in my OBS. Something that I was telling OBS to do was fucking with the sound. So rather than persist and just be pissed off, also my capture card died. My capture card finally shit the bed. It's no longer working. Well, it's working, but it's not working with the computer, if that makes sense. Like if I go to my TV and I go to input source 2, I can sit here and I can play Super Smash Brothers. But I digress. The reason I suggest using a nested scene for gameplay is because now I can add another game for my capture card in NS gameplay, and then whenever I know I'm going to be streaming Smash, right? I'll go to NS gameplay, turn on Smash Brothers, turn off PC or window capture, whatever it might be. I can enable or disable whichever one I need to have set up, and then whenever I go to any scene, let's say you have a BRB screen and you still want the gameplay to be there, you can shrink it, change it, move it around, put like a fog over it or something, but you still have like that captured one size fits all, and you don't have to add in your actual sources, in your in-game or chatting or other overlay, you don't have to have 2 or 3 different sources just to play games. And the reason you want to use a window capture is because, let's say I'm playing something other than Idle Champions, I can just change which window it's capturing. And it'll always translate over to whatever scene you plug it into. But yeah, that's just some of the benefits of using nested scenes. That's how I would do it. That's how Dad does it. And it's worked out pretty good so far. Oh, I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm going to die. Let's go back a couple steps. Oh, what the hell? It stopped capturing. Man, I can move that and change it however the heck I'd like. Hopefully all that made sense. What is something else that we've done before that could be fun to set up? Let's go back to the camera. Let's put it back to where it was. I'm gonna add my stroke. Stroke. Outer stroke. Color. Select a color. My yellow. My yellow. My yellow and me. So now I exist, and the stream exists, the overlays exist. This is a bare bones minimum version of the stream. What I don't have, or what I have to set up, would be everything else. because rate alerts, all that's done in the stream. All that's done in OBS. That's not a video that plays. That's why it changes. It's not that easy. That's a lot of moving parts. That's way too complicated to really get into right now, especially because I don't remember all the things that I did to do it. And I probably couldn't remember anyway if I wanted to. I'm sad that my graphics card or capture card shit the bed, but I will try to remedy that tomorrow, maybe do a makeup stream, but the way forward for right now, I'm going to try to fix the stream. I'm going to try to go in and unfuck this pig. So many things to do. What are some things that you guys liked from the stream that I should keep, and what are some things that you thought weren't really worth the juice? Let's turn the display capture back on. The raid scenes were never my own cup of tea, but that's just me. I liked them. I felt like it was one way that I could, like, still do video editing. What was I looking at? Filters. Add another one. So this right here is called Move Source. This is Barrel Roll, right? Rename this Barrel Roll. Add another one. Move Source. Dynamic Zoom. Being perfectly honest, the Watcher Profanity Alert was always just disruptive and not all that funny. Yeah. It's also too delayed. What you do is back up your scenes. Did that work for you? The backup that I had was, like, I've changed and edited so many things. I need to get better about backing up. I should probably do that like once or twice a month. But, or every other month or something like that. But no, the backup that I had was like, God, from 2020, like the beginning of 2024. So over a year ago. Because I still had scenes in there for like the King of the Ring. Ugh. I don't think that's working right now anyway. Hang on, let me test something. Oh yeah, if you have any of these things too, like if you do use Streamlabs, if you do use StreamElements, Voice Mod, Pulsoid, VTube Studio, any of these things, they directly integrate into Streamer.bot. It's amazing. Voice control, settings, input device, the microphone, auto start listening, start listening. Fuck. Fuck. I don't know why I stopped listening, but it is. Yeah, I can get rid of the Watch Profanity thing. Well, no, Watch Profanity doesn't exist, because I haven't made it yet. None of the sound effects should exist. In fact, the other sound effects that we're playing are only playing because I still have my old version of StreamerBot still brought up, so I could import and export sounds in and out. I just closed everything. Not closed, but shrunk everything. What's up, Carmela? Everything's on fire. Alright, so we got the dynamic zoom, right? So I want to scale this up 3 times. And then next move will just be reverse. Right? Cool. So I'm going to add to export, export, export to clipboard, got it, clear it, close it, bring up my StreamerBot, I'm going to import, copy this over, import, I now have dynamic zoom, NS nested camera, dynamic zoom, set the visible, play that sound from my computer. Oh, I should probably set the duration, huh? Five seconds. Start delay. 1 second. Stop delay. 1 second. Cool. Tie that to the actual channel point reward. Platforms, Twitch, channel point reward, dynamic zoom. I just realized that I didn't have it on multi-chat, so all I've seen is Twitch chat, but I needed this to redeem the channel point reward, so I guess it works. Dynamic zoom does work. Awesome. Put it on the wrong one. Whoopsie. Source. OBSBot. Well, if that's loud, I backed up multiple streams in case. Yeah, I only did the x-axis, not the y-axis. Was that really loud? I can turn it down. There we go. Reduced it. Ta-da! Still very loud compared to your voice. Hi, Curibony. I said hi earlier. I shouted you out and everything. I'm assuming that you said hi and then you were distracted. Well, I just reduced it down to 55%. It's just 45%. Is that still too loud? Better? A bit loud for dramatic effect. A bit loud, yeah, but not so much that it drowns me out. I just realized you guys can see me do that. Again, the power of Streamer.bot. Literally just told it to play the sound effect from my computer. And you can just adjust the volume from there. Yep. Group camera manipulation. Camera manipulation. Camera manipulation. So we got those.
GG easy.
And that's only playing because my other version of Streamer.bot is still open. I could disconnect it. Right? Listen, that's what I should do. Just disconnect it. Yeah, reaching, but I'm curious. Did you already rebuild Thug Life? I have not. I have not rebuilt Thug Life. Oh. Do we want to do that? Do we want to just rebuild Thug Life? Because GaelLevel already has an entire YouTube video out on how to do it. But it's like literally his video is like exactly what I did to make Thug Life on this one. Only he didn't do like mine was a combination. It's a recurring like channel point reward for a lot of channels, but I have not rebuilt that. Could. I could. That's actually a good, you know what, that's a good idea. Here we go. Add a new thing. So y'all may not have known this, Thug Life is actually its own nested scene. How long did it take? But I'd like to see it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then, yeah, fuck it. We'll build Thug Life. We can, I don't know, time it, see how long it takes me to build it from memory and from exporting the other code. Stand by just a second. Oh wait, sorry, not following me. You stay put, camera. I'll be right back. I don't even have a be right back screen. I don't have Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Son of a bitch. Alright, first things first, let's get some fucking music playing. I just realized there's been no music this entire time.
Watch your profanity.
There's that watch your profanity thing you were talking about. Hello, Kirito the Otaku. My capture card broke, so I'm just rebuilding the stream from scratch. First time chatter, but followed for a minute. I appreciate your followage. How goes it? Well, we're working on it. God damn, I love StreamerBot. Oh, that's another thing. All right, hold on. Before we get into creating that, anybody out there who streams, mod StreamerBot. Check this out real quick. Look, Kirito, basically, oh, followage doesn't work. I'm literally rebuilding everything. There's a couple things here and there that are still working, but that's not one of them that I haven't gotten around to yet. Do I even need to search for StreamerBot? They're always online. Yeah, look at this. Okay. So, StreamerBot, right? StreamerBot's a bot. You just got to go here, follow its instructions. Go to your go into your own chat, type /mod /bot in your channel. Go back to the StreamerBot's chat, type command join in this chat over here. That will add StreamerBot to your stream, right? So what StreamerBot does is basically known bot accounts or known bot messages, trending bot messages. It keeps track of all that stuff and it keeps it updated, so you don't have to like go and manually ban. They just automatically ban the fuck out of all these bots as soon as they pop into the chat. It's super effective. You'd think that I was using StreamerBot for that. I'm not. It's entirely StreamerBot. It's free. It's free. Go follow StreamerBot in your own chat. Type /mod StreamerBot and then go use the command join in StreamerBot's chat, and presto bango, you've got free bot moderation. And follow them on Twitter and everything else because they're awesome. Free tools out there for your disposal. Anyway. Absolutely no problem. I'm glad to help. That's pretty much what this entire stream has been. Kirito the Otaku, I would highly recommend, if you're interested like in like some different things that I do on this channel, that's gonna be this entire VOD. It's just me like putting the channel back together. So we want to make Thug Life, right? Thug Life is its own scene. I'm gonna basically need, I think it's just the camera and gameplays are the only two that I need in there. So stand by 1 second. Add camera, which again, there's another perk of a nested scene. I added my camera, I've already got my audio. Presto bango, easy peasy. Add another scene, add the gameplay. All right, so those are set, right? I've got my gameplay, I've got me. This is another reason why it's very important to use a nested scene for all your gaming purposes, because if you do that, and you have something like Thug Life, it doesn't matter what you're playing, it will automatically do what we're going to have Thug Life do. Add to export, export, copy to clipboard, okay. You also want to clear my clipboard, close that, bring out my Streamer.bot, import. Oh, mama. Okay, so I need to connect my, what's it called? I need to connect my Streamer.bot to my Discord. And I also realized that I was in the wrong scene. Just close the gameplay real quick. Thank you, Abstract IG. Appreciate that. It took less than 5 minutes. Yeah, it's quick. It's real easy. Mod them on your channel. Join them in their channel. Presto bango. Bibbidi bobbidi bobbidi boobidi. I believe it's under integrations. It is not Stream Apps. It is not servers and clients. WebSocket client. I'll do that later. I'm not too worried about the take screenshot yet. But Thug Life. Disable camera manipulation. You know this dude? This dude? This dude right here? Abstract? I don't know them as Abstract Tony. He's legit as fuck. I believe you. Ree. They hop in, they lurk. I appreciate the lurks. But we haven't really talked that much, Abstract. I feel like it's been a while. But no rush. I appreciate you hopping in for the lurk. No pressure. Alright, so I need to set up my parental advisory, the blunt, the cameras, AR move, and basically enable all that. Set the scene over to Thug Life. Oh no, Hale didn't raid. Oh, how you found me the first time? Probably. It was probably Hale. Yeah, because Haleful's dope as shit. He does streams like this too. I'm the guy who turned him on to Streamer.bot. And he's done amazing work with it. I need to... OBS scene filter state freeze. Okay. So let's go to my camera. Mousebot. Filter. But I game or sleep when you stream mostly. You're fine, Abstract. Like I said, I'm just happy whenever you type lurk. I appreciate it. Hey, I've seen you play... What? You're fine, Abstract. I was responding to Kirito. That's not supposed to work right now. I just have 2 versions of what's it called open. Probably helpful in the past. Because he's done some really awesome stuff with Streamer.bot. The thing is, I've done all this stuff like over a long period of time, like setting the things up that I set up. So doing them on the fly. Only a little bit on the spot here. Let's get the display capture back up. Hang on, up. There we go. And then we'll just turn I can't turn the camera off. I need the camera. Right? I can, however, make it smaller for now, just so you can actually see what I'm doing. Add, where is it? Freeze. Okay. And turn that off. I need to add the images. You help me already with Streamer.bot? I'll say I appreciate you, Abstract. Ms. Kirito asked about if I knew you. I was like, yeah, I understand. These are images, so I need to go find them. We're going to do blunt first, browse, stream doodads, images. Do I not have one with an alpha layer? No, that has an alpha layer. We're good. Size will vary. Code with TD. Hydrate. Cheers, man. This next step is going to be a little bit weird. If you don't have a NVIDIA capture card, you won't be able to do it. This channel point redeem used to be pin the sunglasses on the streamer, but we got the NVIDIA graphics card now, so we can do NVIDIA AR move. This is also free. Whoa, why did everything go neon yellow? Okay, so that's just tracking the camera. That's why it's yellow. So we're going to move source. The scene is the camera. The source is the blunt. I believe it was expression. Oh yeah, no, it's not expression. You can actually set it to, like, if you make a certain facial expression, it'll change what it does. Order the filters should fix that. Huh. Thank you. Sir, or code TD, Sir TD. That dude knows a thing or two about a thing or two. He's taught me more than I could, like, even begin to express. He also streams. I know that your hard drive is currently down, TD, but I don't care. I'm going to continue to plug you while I can. If you can't check him out while he's live on Twitch, he does a lot of outstanding guides on YouTube as well. This color thing, right, the aura effect, he actually coded it so that it changes colors based off the last chatter. That's literally an export. It's like one plugin and one exported bit of code from TD into Streamer.bot. I'm trying to remember which one. It wasn't expression. Landmark. It was landmark. And the landmark, I just need to set this up to basically follow my mouth. It's not moving at all. It's not moving. Why isn't it moving? I'm curious, how did you break your stream the first time? Oh, so I had a setting somewhere on my computer that was messing with my audio, and my camera isn't focused right now. It was messing with my audio, and rather than, like, I can't tell how many times I've streamed and just had audio issues and, like, was losing my mind, and today whenever I tried to go live, it just wasn't working, and I was like, okay, that's fine, I'm not going to freak out, I'm not going to get mad, I'm just going to stream without sound today. And then I went to fire up my capture card, and my capture card didn't work either, so I was like, okay, you know what, since I know my audio is broken, and now my capture card is broken, I'm just going to fucking rebuild it. We're just going to do it again. I actually promised you guys music a little bit ago, and I keep getting distracted, I'm sorry. It should be working. Now it's off. Okay, so you guys should be able to hear that. Kind of found some stuff today hidden in one of my hard drives, so I might not be... Remember I said earlier that whatever was causing my Bluetooth speakers to disconnect was in my old OBS settings, so I figured I'd go ahead and remake everything since it wasn't working? Apparently that's a fucking lie. That was bad. Okay, so maybe it's just my speakers are fucked. Whatever. That was scary. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, anybody wearing headphones. Yeah, the speakers I think are just shot, which is a shame because I've had the speakers for way less time than I've had the other part. So should be move source. Lower lip. That's just based off how big my lip is. Feature should be... Is it bounding box? It's not bounding box. It's also not moving around on the landmarks. There's like a series of like positions on my, like on your face that it should be attaching it to, but it's not finding them. It's not moving it at all. It's just not moving whenever if I close it, does it move? No, it's not moving. I'm a big dumb idiot. Nope, it's not working. This song started playing and I instantly thought I was hearing a PlayStation setup for some reason. Filter state. Nice camera. Blunt. Opacity visible. Switch filter state. Nice camera. Direct OBS. Via air move. Visible. So it's on the camera. Video air move. I may have to actually look this up because it should just be landmark and then. The fact that it's not moving at all. Hang on, I might have a picture of it saved. guess not. Okay, hang on. Does Nvidia just not, like, have their own fucking link for it? There we go. NVIDIA AR move. Landmark map. Scrolling, I'm not finding what I'm looking for. Just go to NVIDIA's website. That's where I found it last time. We have 2 pictures of the UK in there because I used them for a video that I made of World of Warcraft like 3 years ago. Basically, we were talking about somebody was talking shit about like something with Canada. All right, someone was from Canada in our raid group, and I referred to it as Canadia, and they were like, "Canadia? Bit odd, isn't it?" And I was like, "That's Britannia, not Canadia." It's just a whole picture of the UK instead of like just the island of England. Having trouble finding NVIDIA AR stuff. Software. Video broadcast download resources. Video effects. Well, that's not at all what I wanted. They changed their website. God damn it. The UK flag has 0 lines of symmetry and can actually be upside down. I'll take your word for it. See, this should be moving the blunt around. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Find the mouth. There we go. Position 13 is for the mouth. It's a little too far away though, isn't it? Try to move it a little bit closer if we can. Nope, that's not it. Alright. So now it's almost there. Kind of off a little bit. No, it's okay. That's all right, right? That kind of works. I think it works. Let's just look at it for a second. Okay, so that's following me around. We got that going. Cool. Add the other one. Image. Sunglasses. Browse. Boom. Get these to scale pretty good. Right. Get rid of this one. Filters. Go to the same AR move, and we've got 4 actions set to it right now. So right now it's what is it? Property, position, feature, landmark, and then landmark property is going to be its position. So action 2, same thing. I think. Yeah, move source. Scene. NS camera. Source. This one's going to be the sunglasses. Property. Position. Feature. Landmark. Landmark property. Should be a position. So this time we gotta tie it to my forehead. Finding it, finding it, finding it. None of those are my forehead. There we go. Now we have the sunglasses on. So let's add the rotation to it too. Let's make it a little bit fancier. Got our blunt, we got our sunglasses. Those are both working. Right? Watching Bocce The Rock and your stream at the same time. Never met Bocce The Rock. So we got the sunglasses, they're close. Let's add rotation though. Wrong button. AR move. Scene. Oh, wait, no, not plug left. Not yet. Camera. So with the sunglasses, since the sunglasses are still on. I mean, I guess they're all on, but. Property. Rotation. Oh, God. No. No, 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 no. Let's just get rid of that. Let's just make that go away. Oh, we fucked up the sunglasses somehow. Let's add it back. It's okay. Look for a while. It'll lurk for a while, might fall asleep. Either way, you're cool and have good vibes. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Kirito the Otaku. I appreciate you. What was I looking for? Over here. AR move. Oh, they're still a little bit low. That's fine. We can edit it. We can move them around. Vertical, right? So let's try 80, 75, 70. Oh wait. Okay, so we won't have a rotation. That's fine, because as soon as I turn that on, they flip the look out. So that's working. We've got those. Let's go here one more time. Add, what is it? Should be a color correction. Okay. Leave that off. Add a move source. Move value. Filter is going to be color correction. Single setting. What will that setting be? It will be saturation. It's currently set to 0. We're going to set it up to 100. Where's my saturation at? Can you make it to negative 0? Oh Lord. Okay. So move value, move saturation to -1. So now I'm going to leave the color correction off, and whenever I move value, it'll move this over to -1. It's supposed to move over to -1. Filter, color correction, single setting, setting is saturation. Oh, alright. Custom duration. How long is the delay on this? Set it to like 3 seconds, I guess. Next move is going to be reverse. So set this back over to 0. Cool. So that should turn on. That'll change my color correction value, and that'll change it back after a couple seconds. Kind of funny to see you seriously adjusting the settings with the sunglasses on the blend. Alright, so this should work. This should set it to black and white. Try this again. So it goes black and white pretty quick. Cool. And after 3 seconds, which is where end delay comes in, it gets to where we want it to be, and then it waits 3 seconds before it moves forward. So the way that works, the way that this particular thing works is you set the color correction, the filter that I want to adjust, and you have a separate effect, a move effect, in this particular case move value. You tell that to change it the way that you want it to. Just make sure that you either have another one to change it back to a different setting, or at the end of this, you make sure that the next move is to go reverse of what it did, so you don't get stuck with like permanent saturation, have to go into OBS and manually turn it back off again. So we've got the blunt, we've got the sunglasses, we've got the black and white going on. So now in Streamer.bot, I'm going to tie these things together. I'm going to go down here into Thug Life and add that other video, or that other piece. Hang on 1 second. Oh, yeah, we're still here. Add an image. Parental advisory. Cool. Browse. Just swore that was right over here. Don't you hate it whenever you find a picture and you're trying to get the alpha layer one, and that you to save the picture and it still has the freaking white and gray blocks? What I just did, by the way, if you hold Alt while I was adjusting any of your borders, you can crop them instead of having to shrink or grow them. Alright, so we've got parental advisory set up. Make that go away. So if you're wondering why it's in light mode, by the way, I haven't really been asked this before, but if you only have a couple of monitors and you don't have an extra light source, if you set your browsers and your OBS to light mode, it's free lighting. was just a prompt from Edit Transform that sounds useful for quick jobs. It is. It is. Alright, what's Streamer.bot telling us to do? So it's going to NS, Thug Life, Source, Parental Advisory, Filter, none. Oh, I do have to make a filter of it. I have to make it opaque. Oh, no, not there. Color correction, cool, opacity, 1, cool. I just assumed he was a psychopath. No, I hate it whenever it does that. Why would I look for the alpha layer and then not use the damn alpha layer? Alright, so it's color correction, make that visible. Filter, color correction. We need to make, alright, so that'll turn it on. OBS being light mode. Oh no, it's just free lighting, my dude. Especially if you have multiple monitors. Like I've got a light in the ceiling, I've got a light in front of me that's actually pointed at the ceiling to help like cascade down a more even lay of light, but I don't have any like hard lights pointed at my face. Not since the accident. Set the color correction to visible. Why do I even have that? Oh, I know why. Add move value. It's very important you name all these, by the way, because if you go to like in a Streamer.bot to like change something, you run the very powerful risk of. Am I still like consuming the entire screen? Yes, I am. Sorry. If you don't change the names of these and you go into like Streamer.bot to change something and you didn't like name them, you won't, and like you just use the default names over and over again, you won't know which one's what. I use some lights, but I bounce them off the wall. Yeah, I bounce them off the ceiling because my walls are painted beige. What was this going to be? It's going to be opacity. Parental advisory. Opacity. Single setting. Color correction. Setting is going to be opacity. Set the value to 1. Cool. And delay. 3,000, so 3 seconds. Time for bed? Good night, TD. Get some rest, my dude. I appreciate you hopping in. And I'm glad you were able to find a, at least a start to what you're trying to get. Like refixing your hard drive stuff. Okay, so with that set up this way, we're actually in Thug Life, right? So whenever I set the visibility of opacity, parental advisory opacity, that is going to the color correction will always be on. The color correction is making it invisible, right? The PA opacity, what that is doing is that is moving that value up to 1 and then back again. Give it a few seconds, and then it goes away. That's the real trick to using the move transition, is you're not just going to move. You can set one up to move a setting, and then set another one up to move another setting, but really what you want to do is set up the thing you want to change, and you just have 1 or 2 move things make it do the other magic that you had to do. Hopefully that makes sense. Also, it might have just been word salad, who knows. Alright, so the opacity is going to become visible. And you make one for blunt and the other one's a move value. $3,000. Single setting. Color correction, single setting. Opacity. Value to 1. Oh, and then I gotta make it so that it goes in reverse whenever it's done. So we'll try this real quick. Yeah, let's leave the sunglasses on. A few seconds to go away. Cool. Hell yeah. For about 3 seconds. And go away. Awesome. Cool. So we got that. We got the blunt, we got the sunglasses. So we go to Thug Life, it'll bring up the parental advisory, and it should bring up the blunt and the sunglasses. Let me turn those on as well. Move value, set it to visible. Camera, sunglasses, move value, set it to visible. I don't think I need this because I've already got AR move on all the time, right? Shouldn't need that. Let's just disable that for now. Set the active scene to Thug Life. Play the sound effect for a second. Freeze, delay. So we'll take a screenshot. Back for the most part, it looks like. It doesn't freeze though. Did it not freeze? Or did it happen too fast? Yeah. So that works. So it changes the scene, it brings up the blunt, brings up the sunglasses. It's not making me change colors though. I bet I know what it was. Camera. Knob spot.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Yeah, this should be working. NS camera. So let's add a new thing here. OBS, sources, set source filter state, camera, knob spot, freeze. Just duplicate this. that back over to hidden. Now we'll test it again. Color didn't happen. We got the freeze to happen though. The timing is a little bit off because they're like everything's all over the place right now. Where's the color one? Oh, I didn't re-enable it. Yeah, there we go. So black and white. All this fun stuff works. It moves over to Thug Life. It takes the screen, or it doesn't take a screenshot, but it still does the freeze. So then over here in Thug Life, right, what I would do, I would find my camera, and I would change the size of it. Right? So also my camera wouldn't have all this other stuff on in the background. It's set up like that right now because I'm trying to show you guys how to do the thing. So it would look like this, right? And then also I would move the camera, like I would have filters in here in the camera to move the camera a little bit, very slowly from left to right, and then I would have basically all the same effects on the gameplay. All the same effects on this gameplay capture. I would have all of those do the, like I'd have it tilted and like move it a little bit, like askew, and move the opposite way. So like my camera would be going from right to left, the gameplay would be going from, excuse me, left to right. Keep going. Oh, this is in-game. Shit, I was about to fuck that up. Add. Move a source. We'll go with camera. Left to right. Oh no, I did that wrong. Camera left, another one. New source. Camera right. Okay. Get transform here. And for this one, camera right. Get transform here. So camera left should move me. Oh. Camera. Shit. Well, this is the left side of the screen anyway, so I need that. Get transform. You saucy son of a bitch. Camera right. Get transform here. So now if I go camera left, go there. Camera right. Cool. So I want to go a little bit more over that way. So now we got camera right, camera left, camera. Why is it doing that? Oh, because it's still set to gameplay. Jesus, I'm dumb. So, left, right, left, right. Custom duration though, we want it to last a little bit of time. We want it to reset back over here to the right really quickly. No easy. What are you playing with? My capture card broke, GaelLevel, so I'm basically rebuilding my stream. Alright, so we got that. All those work. All those work as advertised. Sound effect works as advertised. The freeze works as advertised. You can delete this sub-action. Yes. Take a screenshot isn't working yet. Maybe. Oh, that's a idle clicker game. I'm not even playing it. It's literally just running itself. Okay, this I need to delete. Actually, before I delete that, I'm going to move the other one up here. So these next steps are just undoing all the steps we did the first time. Where's delete now? Jeez. Alright, so... Don't think I need you. I need to... duplicate parental advisory. Or do I even need to duplicate those? I don't think I do. Okay. One last check real quick to make sure that everything that I've... Oh wait, no, I did have one more thing to do. So I freeze. You guys can't see what I'm doing right now. Tell me if you can later, but... the freeze. There it is. Let's duplicate this one again. Instead of that, we're going to do oh wait, no, can't use that. And that's thug left, camera left, camera right. OBS, scene, set scene filter state, camera left visible. Okay. Do that right before the freeze. And then duplicate that down here, and we're going to make camera right visible. So it should reset it before changing back. So let's test that again real quick, one more time. One more time to make sure everything's working as advertised. So this should be incorporating the move. Let's go to different scene. No move. Weird. Okay, it does it way too late. I wonder if it's because it's the freezes in there. I did it like this. Changing the order. It's waiting too long to get the freeze in there. Now it's just fixing the timing at this point, right? Fixing the timing and like added the other minor tweaks and twerks and stuff like that. Like for example, what was that? wasn't composite blur. Might have been composite blur. Oh, it was not composite blur. Oh, adding the other like color sound effects and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to basically build everything back up from scratch. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest, that during this stream, we actually were able to confirm that the audio problem is not limited to my my other stream setup, because right now it's still not working. Like, I just turned my speakers back on, and earlier you guys heard it, like where it like got really fucked up. So I can turn speakers on, and after like a second, oh, you guys probably didn't see that. You can see my speakers are on over here, right? My speakers are still on, they're still connected, but the audio is outputting through the monitor. When I go to sound settings, oh, that's a lot of stuff. Well, this is just bothering me because, like, I thought that was the thing. I thought that the reason my speakers weren't working was because of something that I did in OBS, where I told OBS to do something with my speakers, like one of my random fucking sound effects. But it's like right there, I just turned my speakers back on, and now they're working. After a couple seconds, my speakers are still on. It says that, like, in the... Shit, you guys see the damn game. God damn it. Where is it? You can see, like, where my speakers were working, but it's outputting over here. And then when I go to my actual, like, sound settings... Right, like, there's no other device to choose to play sound from. I go to Bluetooth. I don't know why it's still doing this. I may never know. I'll finish making the channel back to what it used to look like soon, but I think that's gonna do it for tonight. We got Thug Life to mostly work. I gotta get the filters and everything else working again, and I kind of had the wind sucked out of my sails whenever I found out that remaking everything in OBS isn't actually going to help my speaker situation. That was the main reason that I was like, okay, I'll just fuck it. You know, if I know that this is a problem, I know that fault isolation procedures have led me to believe that it is in fact OBS. Something I did in OBS is causing my speakers to short and freak out and continue to audio output through the monitor. So, kind of fun to see it get made, given the circumstances. Hey, I enjoyed it, but I mean, like I said, GaelLevel, he has a very in-depth video on exactly how to do this. That's him. He does a bunch of YouTube videos, a bunch of content exactly like this. He's awesome as hell. Got a lot of ideas from him. Him, Terrier Darts, Nutty, those are like my big three that like I learned from, and I interact with Terrier Darts a lot. I never really talked to Gael or Nutty. Like, I've been in Gael's chat a couple times, and he helped me with my channel overall. But like typically I'm not awake whenever he's live anymore, ever since my schedule changed. But I always check out his YouTube videos. He does a ton of really cool stuff. Which, fuck it, since I'm rebuilding the stream anyway, I might as well implement some of the new cool things I've seen over the last few years. It's nice having a nice and clean overlay too. Like, hopefully this helps some folks out with some of the like importance of having nested scenes, the move transition plugin and how it works, some of the cool stuff you can do with that, setting up Streamer.bot and just how fucking powerful it is. And you saw, like, if you go back and watch the VOD, you'll see how quickly I'm able to connect everything. I spent more time looking for where the tab was to hit connect than I did actually connecting to the thing. But, yeah. That's gonna do it. Who do I got still alive? Sandy's playing Sims. We raided Sandy last time, I feel like. Gerg's live. Big Gut's live. Oh, there we go, Deffy. I haven't said that to Deffy in a hot minute. Let's go say hi to Deffy. I don't have an ending video anymore, or any of that stuff. Do have just chatting, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, we will continue to work on things. I want to continue to work on things not on the stream. I'm gonna try to have a more finished product by Wednesday when we go live again, but we'll see how tomorrow and Tuesday go. Or I'm sorry. Oh god, it's Monday. We'll see how tomorrow goes. But yeah, tell Deffy I said hi. I'm gonna copy my little raid message. Put him under attack. That's what matters. Yes. If you are a follower, copy the first message. If you're a subscriber, copy the second message. Do me a favor, get hype in the chat. We're putting Deffy under attack. He's an amazing human being, partner in crime. Streamed with this dude for over a year doing tournaments, and he's just awesome. Does a lot of Pokemon content, variety content, VTuber, deaf in one ear, some of those ironic ableist names. He's an awesome dude. But I had a good time. Hope you all had a good time at the end of the day. Hope you have whatever kind of day it was you all deserve. Thank you so much, and yeah, bye. I forgot that I need to record something for Hat. Watch me get struck for fucking audio for playing Harris Heller's free music.